There's been a lot of news recently about the Department of Justice and the U.S. Equal Opportunity Commission. If you're an employer, you may be wondering whether employment discrimination law has suddenly changed. The answer is not exactly. I'm Alex Rubin of Rubin Employment Law. The DOJ recently issued an opinion saying that the EEOC's longstanding guidance on disparate impact is unconstitutional. Disparate impact is a legal concept that says a workplace policy sometimes creates liability even if no one intended to discriminate. Just to be clear, this video is for informational purposes only. It is not legal advice, and watching it does not create an attorney-client relationship. For legal guidance, please speak to an employment attorney in your state. For example, if a hiring requirement seems neutral but disproportionately excludes a protected group, and that exclusion isn't necessary for the job, that policy could be challenged as discriminatory. The DOJ now argues that focusing on statistical outcomes instead of intentional discrimination may pressure employers to make race-conscious decisions, which would raise constitutional concerns. But here's the important part. This opinion does not erase Title VII and the judicial decisions interpreting it, which prohibit both disparate impact and intentional discrimination. It does not eliminate disparate impact lawsuits overnight, and it does not mean employers should stop reviewing their hiring, promotion, testing, and compensation practices. Federal courts still can hear disparate impact claims, and private plaintiffs still can bring them under existing law. So, what should employers do? The same thing I've always recommended. Make sure your employment policies are based on legitimate business needs and apply them consistently and document your decisions. Periodically review your practices to be sure they still make sense. Employment law will continue to evolve. Administrations change, enforcement priorities change. Good employment practices, however, rarely go out of style. If you're unsure whether your employment policies could create unnecessary legal risk, now is a good time to review them before they become the subject of a complaint. If you'd like guidance about changes to employment discrimination laws, call us at 973-787-8442, email us at legaladmin@alexrubinlaw.com, or visit us at alexrubinlaw.com/DOJ-new-discrimination-law.